From pizza spins, to cereal, to crackers, to pudding, these are famous snacks from the 70s that will take you back to simpler times. But there are more famous snacks that have vanished, and we can't help but say, bring back these goodies! Despite their limited shelf life, pizza spins have quite a following. First launched in the United States in July 1968, pizza spins were eventually discontinued around 1975. General Mills introduced these little wagon wheel-shaped bites of pizza deliciousness. According to a 1968 news release, research revealed that pizza was the flavor of the 1960s. To keep up with this apparent trend, pizza spins included many of the same ingredients as a genuine pizza, such as Parmesan cheese, tomatoes, pizza spices, and pepper, giving it an authentic Italian pizza flavor. If you weren't already envious of kids who grew up in the 1970s and 1980s, here's another reason to be. Or should we say, 1, 2, and 3 additional reasons. Jell-O products have been pleasing consumers for many decades, with the first attempt at the gelatin mixture made as early as 1845. In the late 1960s, Kraft Foods had cause to be confident in the superiority of its most well-known dessert, Jell-O. Kraft launched Jell-O 123 in 1969, a unique twist on the popular dessert. Despite its success, it failed to achieve its original promise due to underestimating customer loyalty. In the mid-1980s, it was terminated, but the dessert remains popular online. Can you still recall the taste of the milkshakes from that time? Milkshakes, a popular candy bar, first appeared in the 1920s and faded by the late 1970s or early 1980s. Frank Martocchio, the owner of F.A. Martocchio Macaroni Company, acquired the entire candy company and founded the Hollywood Candy Company in Hollywood, Minnesota. He developed a way to make nougat foamy, resulting in the Milkshake Candy Bar. The Payday Candy Bar was introduced in 1932, a product that Hershey's continues to produce today. After 50 years, the company was sold to Consolidated Foods, which later became Sara Lee. The rights to the Hollywood goods were transferred to the Leaf Candy Company in 1988, which continued to produce select Hollywood brand sweets until 1996, when it was acquired and merged with Hershey's. Kellogg's debuted Danish Go rounds in 1968, following the popularity of the Pop-Tart. The product, marketed as a grown-up toaster pastry, was similar to a Pop-Tart in that various fruit fillings were extruded into a circular pastry, twisted around itself like a paperclip, and topped with icing. Strawberry, blueberry, and cinnamon were among the available flavors. Danish Go rounds, a fast alternative to a Danish dessert, failed to gain popularity due to packaging issues. In 1977, Danish rings replaced fruit filling and pastry dough, but continued in the 1980s, highlighting the decline of Danish desserts. Do you remember the individually packed snack cakes called banana flips, which became popular in the 1960s and 1970s before being discontinued at the turn of the century? Banana flips resembled a sponge cake taco, with a shell of banana cake and a creamy, white, airy banana filling. This banana snack cake was also known for creating a sticky mess. Hostess, Dolly Madison, and Nichols Bakery had made various types of banana flip snack cakes over the years. The latter reintroduced the popular banana flip after over a decade, albeit temporarily and in a limited distribution area. Banana Dreams, also known as Banana Dreams, was a popular and beloved treat after being phased out by snack cake companies in the early to mid-2000s. Do you ever crave a wonderfully made candy bar with creamy milk chocolate twists surrounding a delicious caramel center? The Marathon Bar is one of America's long-lost chocolates from the 20th century. The Marathon Bar, introduced in 1973 by the Mars Candy Company, became a mainstay in American society throughout the 1970s. This huge candy bar, measuring 8 inches and encased in a bright red wrapper, was nearly a foot of braided chocolatey caramel delight. It's groovy, right? Mars Marathon Bar, a large chocolate candy, was withdrawn in 1981 due to its unappealing structure and similarity to other Mars products. Cadbury's Curly Whirly, a twisted candy bar, is a sought-after discontinued product, despite its short existence in the US. Chunky Candy, a popular and satisfying chocolate bar, has a rich history dating back to the early 20th century. Developed by the Williamson Candy Company, it features a unique blend of ingredients in a square shape, making it distinct from other confections of the time. The candy's square form makes it easily identifiable, and its unique texture and flavor are attributed to the roasted peanuts and raisins, which provide a crunchy texture and a chewy, sweet flavor. Over time, variations like chunky peanut butter and chunky dark chocolate have evolved, making it a beloved confection in various retail venues. The Summit Bar was a unique candy bar with 2 wafers coated in peanuts and covered in milk chocolate. Its light, crunchy texture set it apart from other thicker candy bars, making it popular among those seeking guilt-free indulgence. The Summit Bar was popular in the 1970s and enjoyed a period of prosperity in the 1980s as well. Its lightness appealed to customers looking for something different from the usual heavy nougat-filled bars. However, it couldn't maintain its early success due to a shift in customer preferences towards healthier snack choices. Despite advertisements emphasizing its distinctive texture and its popularity among customers seeking a unique treat, the Summit Bar faced competition from other brands, leading to its discontinuation due to decreased sales. Screaming Yellow Zonkers was a snack food developed by Lincoln Snacks in the US in the 1960s. Packaged in a black box, they were the first food item to be packaged in black. The box contained amusing writings, such as ideas for using them or the weight of 8 ounces or 226 grams. Alan Katz and Howie Krakow wrote the copy for the first 6 boxes and the award-winning TV and radio campaigns. They were designed as sweetened popcorn without nuts and were kosher, but they contained dairy ingredients. The box contained absurdist writings and pictures, teaching readers how to handle and enjoy them. The Zonkers phenomenon brought together world-class illustrators, including Charlie White and Seymour Quast. Hostess Brands invented the popular Ding Dong chocolate cake in the United States. Vachon Incorporated was once known as King Dawn in Canada and Big Wheels in the United States. The Ding Dong has been a beloved treat for generations since 1967, with an interruption in 2013. The Ding Dong has a spherical shape, similar to a hockey puck, and is approximately 3 inches in diameter. With a height of just over an inch, its appeal comes from the blend of flavors and textures. The cake features a creamy white filling in the center and is covered in chocolate icing. Ding Dongs, a popular dessert with timeless appeal and high-quality ingredients, are individually wrapped in thin aluminum foil to prevent melting in lunchboxes and are irresistible to children. What is your favorite memory of eating Ding Dongs? In the 70s, Fruit Brutes were the sweet start of the day every kid loved. Fruit Brutes were General Mills' 4th cereal in the Monster cereal collection. It was released in 1974, 3 years after Count Chocula and Frankenberry, and just 1 year after Boo Berry. The cereal was marketed as a vitamin-rich, fruit-flavored frosted cereal with marshmallow chunks. Its mascot was a werewolf, also titled Fruit Brute. It remained in production for 8 years before being discontinued in 1982. Crazy Cow was a breakfast cereal developed by General Mills in the 1970s. The cereal was a novelty because it had an unusual characteristic. Can you still recall this characteristic? The round, multigrain cereal pellets were coated with a powder. When milk was added, the powder dissolved, creating a combination that looked, smelled, and tasted like flavored milk. Crazy Cow came in 2 flavors, chocolate and strawberry. The cartoon cow, white with brown patches, wore a hat and bells. The box contained promotional items such as Star Wars trading cards and Strawberry Crazy Cow, which were offered free with the box. Despite their clever trick, Crazy Cow did not survive the 70s. Which of the 2 flavors did you like best? Kraft introduced the Koogle brand of delightful products in 1974. Koogle, available in 4 wonderful flavors, was instantly popular with children who adored its crazy and distinctive mascot, smooth taste, and high sugar content. Koogle, initially marketed as peanut butter, was a flavored peanut spread with flavors like banana, cinnamon, chocolate, and vanilla, resembling Nutella and aimed at children, contrasting with typical peanut butter. The 1950s saw the rise of convenience meals in the American food sector, driven by a growing consumer culture and time-saving demands. Kraft's Koogle, a versatile ingredient, was introduced in 1974 as a topping for ice cream, cakes, and pies. However, it disappeared from the US markets by 1976 due to low sales. Share your favorite 70s snack. Enjoy this video with your friends and family. Subscribe to our channel and give us a like if you enjoyed this video about famous 70s snacks that have disappeared.